Time to turn to the back page. Ryan Maquiñana, our CSNBayArea.com boxing contributor, going to join us in studio. Ratto and Cohn, who is a boxing aficionado, is here as well. You are back from Vegas. You saw Manny Pacquiao against Juan Manuel Marquez. It was a pretty close. The officials, as far as the verdict on this, did you see that Manny won the fight, or was it closer than we thought?
Another controversial fight, another controversial ending. I had the first two fights in this trilogy for Manny Pacquiao, but this third one I kind of thought Marquez edged. He counterpunched beautifully, even off the back foot. But at the same time, I wouldn't consider it a robbery, just for the sake that, just for the reason that Manny was the aggressor as the fight progressed, especially the last couple of rounds. I kind of felt Marquez took the foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
He was a 7-1 underdog coming into the fight, Manuel Marquez. So it sounds like there's going to be a fourth fight between these two men, do you think?
Absolutely. Obviously, the fight everybody wants to see is Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. But after the fight, at the post-fight press conference, Freddie Roach himself admitted, based on Marquez's performance, that he deserved a rematch. And it seems to me, based on Bob Arum, who's Manny Pacquiao's promoter, with his relationship with Floyd Mayweather, as acrimonious as it is right now, it looks like we're probably going to see the fourth fight.
You saw the fight on Saturday. Did Manny clearly win, in your opinion, Ray?
Not clearly, but the interesting thing for me was that I thought Pacquiao came in overconfident and didn't seem to press the way he normally does. And at the end of the fight, as Ryan said, it looked like Marquez backed off a little bit. So it's almost like they both took each other lightly at different periods of the fight. And I think to beat Manny Pacquiao, you got to beat him. And I think Marquez left enough doubt that it wasn't an outrageous decision. I mean, you could argue this either way, but I thought Marquez, again, took his foot off the gas late and cost himself the fight.
Who cares about Marquez?
Well, that's fair enough.
No, really. Who cares about him? Who needs to see a fourth fight? These guys fought enough times.
And where are they?
We want to see him against Pacquiao against Floyd Mayweather. And the question from this fight is, Floyd murdered this guy, Marquez. He hardly won a round when they fought. Pacquiao has had trouble with him and may even have lost this fight. Does it mean anything between Pacquiao and Floyd? No. And here's a rule, guys. In boxing, common opponents don't matter. Marquez matched up well with Pacquiao. I believe Floyd would beat Pacquiao. I don't think Floyd believes it, but I think he would.
What do you think, Ryan? Who would win that fight? Assuming we get it, and Arum can patch it up and put it all together, who do you think would win the fight?
Assuming the fight goes down, it's tough to say. I would say this. Floyd, as pristine as his defense has been over the years, he has had trouble with southpaws, especially early in the fight. That's something that Manny is. He's got the speed, he's got the power, he's got the endurance to do it over 12 rounds. Something that Oscar De La Hoya was able to do was put pressure on and win rounds. Can Manny Pacquiao do it over 12 and do it consistently? That's the question.
Who wins, Ray? Assuming maybe even Cinco de Mayo they get in the ring.
Truthfully, I think the fight may never come off just because of what's been, the acrimony between the camps. I think Pacquiao wins because Mayweather doesn't believe he can beat Pacquiao. I mean, he spent so much time avoiding this fight that you have to think that he doesn't really want to have it.
If there's one that can do it, I think it's Manny. I think he could do it, but it would be a really close decision.
All right, we shall see. Thanks for your time on Chronicle Live, Ryan, Lowell, and Ray. We talked to Marvin Jones, the Cal perspective on the big game tomorrow. Jim Plunkett will join us in studio. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 for Chronicle Live.